Delhi's air quality today improved marginally as the air quality in the capital, well, improvement here means very poor category still. Meanwhile, pollution levels in the national capital region, especially Noida, Gurugram, also remained extremely worrying. Noida remained in the hazardous category with 536. Gurugram also in severe category 423 over there. This is the time of the year where year after year, conversation after conversation, one measure after the other, but the air quality still as bad. Still as bad as just the simple act of breathing is like smoking several cigarettes in a single day. The respite now left to the weather gods. We are now hoping, and the SAFAR app and the Met Department is saying that as in wind quality, as that improves, we might see a slightly better air in the coming few days as well. But that also is dependent on whether or not or how good or bad the fires are going to be. The fire, that is the farm fire, stubble burning, something again that we have talked year after year, one government after the other. It became an election issue as well at one point. But guess what? After so many years of talking about farm fires, well, it should have gone down, right? But currently, we stand at a 3-year peak of stubble burning. What you see on your screen right now is the percentage share of stubble burning as it contributes to the PM 2.5 levels in the air. These levels which can cause cancer, these levels which are leaving pregnant women and unborn kids having dysfunctions already. These levels that can impact health of one and all living in the national capital region. And these numbers, the AQI numbers that we keep looking at, well, the only permissible limit is 50. We've not even gone below 200 in this year for the longest time. Look at those top 10 polluted cities. It is mostly Delhi NCR region. Rajasthan also featuring now there more and more. UP, Haryana, Delhi of course features in that list as well. Now, what did the national capital, the government do here? To tackle this, the Delhi Chief Minister has announced a pollution lockdown, which means that schools would remain physically closed for a week. All construction activities will be shut down between 14 November to 17 November. Government offices, employees have been asked to work from home, 100% capacity for a week at least, while private offices have been given advisory to work from home. These are basically the GRAP guidelines which are supposed to come down the minute Delhi hits the severe category. But how long will this work like this really, and how long will we keep just passing the buck over here? Let's take this debate forward. Joining us is Reena Gupta, spokesperson for the Aam Aadmi Party, Abhishek Dutt, spokesperson for the Congress, and we will be joining very shortly DP Kaushik, spokesperson for BJP in Haryana. Reena, let me come to you first. We've heard this time and again from the Delhi Chief Minister. Recently, the Delhi government had to face some music from people as they were openly mocked for the way they handled pollution in Yamuna. Now, when it comes to air pollution, we've heard this time and again, GRAP guidelines and all the implementation that comes along with it has been enforced. What about odd and even? Is that on the agenda for the Delhi government?
Sonal, as you just pointed out, that air pollution is a problem of North India, and right now the whole of North India is actually under severe category. Be it Lucknow, Banaras, Kanpur, Allahabad, all of those cities, Hisar, Patiala. So, we've been saying this time and again that unless I'm getting an echo.
Let me check that up. Take a pause over there, Reena, while we fix that up for you. Abhishek, let's hear your thoughts.
If you go by the research done by IIT Kanpur, followed by CSE, and yesterday what the Honorable Supreme Court mentioned about Delhi, it is very clear that the narrative that has been made in Delhi for the last 3-4 years, that farmers are the main reason for causing air pollution, is completely denied. Even the Honorable Supreme Court very clearly yesterday said, if 25% is farmers, 75% is still the responsibility of the state government. We must realize what has the state government done in the last 7 years. Transportation wise, they're not adding buses. They're not expanding the metro. there are 2,800 buses running in Delhi. The need is 15,000 buses. And today the air quality level is better because today is a Sunday. People are not traveling out. This forced lockdown is simply because of the fact that there has been no preparation done in Delhi. And I was noticing all the cities that you're mentioning. If Punjab is the main reason why there's not even a single city from Punjab, then Patiala should be suffering, Bathinda should be suffering, Chandigarh should be suffering. You're only talking about states in Delhi NCR, and Delhi is a hub to a lot of people who stay around Delhi. A lot of people come from Gurgaon to work in Delhi. A lot of people come from Noida to work in Delhi. And definitely, yes, Delhi air pollution, the main reason is misgovernance. Look at the way 940 crore rupees in the last 5 years.
Delhi government did take some measures. I've heard your point. I've heard your point, but I also want to understand what Congress government in Punjab has done. Delhi government put up smoke towers. 1 second. Hear the question first. Hear the question. Delhi government put out smoke towers. They have talked about vacuum cleaners. They've talked about other measures. They introduced odd and even. They are the first city now to sort of actually implement the GRAP guidelines as well. It seems like they're trying to do whatever they can. They are a landlocked state at the end of the day. So I want to understand when it comes to burning of crops, and Punjab is getting into elections mode right now. Why is it that burning of stubble has gone up? Highest in the past 3 years?
1 second. Let's talk about Delhi first, and let me please rebut to each and everything that you mentioned.
Delhi, I'll ask Delhi government. You talk about Punjab.
We are talking about Delhi. No, I stay in Delhi. My son can't go to the school tomorrow. Let me complete. 2 smoke towers have been put in Delhi on direction of the Supreme Court. How many smoke towers were they supposed to put? Now Kejriwal ji has been in Delhi for the last 8 years. He's answerable to us. How many buses have they bought? How many vacuum cleaners are Delhi government using? How many places do they have? They've failed in all beams. They've not even bought a single bus in 7 years. Why talk about Punjab? Let's talk about Delhi first. We are talking about Delhi air pollution.
And if Punjab we spoke about Delhi. You've made your point. Let's come to Punjab next.
Punjab air is absolutely clean. Why are we blaming the farmers? This is exactly what the Honorable Supreme Court has said. Don't blame the farmers. You and I are not bigger than the Supreme Court.
Nobody is blaming the farmers. I'm understanding stubble burning.
This is the narrative.
How is it, Abhishek, that a stubble burning, after so much of conversation about it, is actually sitting at its peak in the past 3 years?
Tell me one thing. Tell me how many buses, what has the Delhi government done besides giving statements? They've collected 1,300 crore.
The question is on Punjab. Let's stick to that. You've spoken about Delhi.
Okay, pick up one city in Punjab and check the air quality level, then we'll discuss Punjab. Don't blame the farmers. It's a narrative created by Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. It is a pure narrative, and today when they go to Punjab election, tell Mr. Arvind Kejriwal to make a statement, or let the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson make a statement in your show right now.
Well, Abhishek, the problem
is I'm
asking you about stubble burning, and you are making it about farmers, and then you are making it about Delhi. I want a simple answer. I want a simple answer because I want to go to other panelists now. Simple answer on why stubble burning has gone up. Why have we not managed to give enough compensation, enough alternatives to farmers to use other means which are not going to be as polluting?
I completely agree with you. Simple question. If you look at the Supreme Court order, the central government was supposed to fund the state governments to buy these expensive machines. These state governments in their own individual capacity cannot buy these machines. And the Supreme Court order very clearly defined that it is a central responsibility to get all the states, whether it is BJP-run Uttar Pradesh, Haryana or Punjab. What is the state government doing? They're not even releasing their funds. But my major issue is 70 to 80% of air pollution in Delhi is because of misgovernance of Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, and you have to agree to it. You ask the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, 8 years of Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi, besides 2 smoke towers because of Supreme Court direction, what have they done? They've not even spent 1,000 crore rupees lying in their kitty on Green Cess Fund.
Okay, so let me take that question. Let me take that question to Reena Gupta now. Reena, if Delhi keeps blaming other states, the point is, what have you done? That is the question that Abhishek is asking. Valid point. I want to understand from you what measures will be taken now, or will it just be like yet another year where you will blame Haryana, you will blame Punjab, and at the end of the day, lungs of people like us, you and I, who are living in Delhi, are going to keep suffering?
See, Sonal, it's very clear that Abhishek has very limited understanding of how air pollution works. If the farmers in Punjab and Haryana are burning stubble, all of that air actually comes downstream. And so it is not just, and it's not as if Punjab cities and Haryana cities are not in severe category. You look at Patiala, you look at Jalandhar, you look at Ludhiana, all of them are off the charts today. So the point that I'm trying to make, Sonal, is that everything which happens in the 200 to 300 kilometer airshed of Delhi impacts Delhi. So there is no point every year we debate the same issues. The Supreme Court said very clearly, don't blame the farmers. Nobody wants to blame the farmers. Farmers are burning because they don't have.
It's not about what Abhishek said. I want to understand what is the Delhi government is doing about this.
So, Sonal, we are the only ones who are actually taking concrete steps in Delhi.
Name them
shut down.
quickly.
Exactly. So, allow me in the same time that you are allowed, Abhishek.
Yeah,
we are the only ones. We are the only ones who shut down polluting thermal power plants. Outdated technology in Punjab, Haryana. 10% of Delhi pollution comes from those power plants in Punjab and Haryana. And there is so much corruption in those power plants in Punjab and Haryana. Why are they not being shut down? 30-year-old technology. Nowhere in the world is it being allowed. Coal producing thermal power plants. Why have they not been shut down?
Okay.
Polluting industries which are using pet coke, the most polluting fuel in the world in Punjab and Haryana. All of that comes to Delhi. So Delhi, we shut down power plants, we shut down polluting industries.
I quickly have to take comments. I quickly have to take comments from the BJP as well. Mr. Kaushik has been waiting in very patiently. Kaushik ji, your thoughts on what is happening right now? कब तक चलेगा ऐसे?
देखिए मैं एक बात सुन रहा था, ये आप पार्टी के जो हमारे प्रवक्ता बोल रहे हैं, केजरीवाल जी की ऐसी शख्सियत है, वो काम से नहीं जुबान से जाने जाते हैं। वो अपना जो ठीकरा होता है ना, वो दूसरी सरकार को पटाना
आपको दिक्कत नहीं है कि हरियाणा की इतनी सारी सिटीज में
आप बताइए, हरियाणा के हम लोग क्या हरियाणा में नहीं रहते क्या? पोल्यूशन की हमें ज्यादा जरूरत है क्या पोल्यूशन की?
तो क्या कर रहे हैं?
कैसे कह सकते हैं लोग? तो हम भी तो हरियाणा में हम सरकार ने इतने हमारे अच्छे इंतजाम किए पोल्यूशन की पराली जलाने के मामले में, लोगों को हमने अवेयर किया, जाली पराली हमने खरीदना शुरू कर दिया। केजरीवाल जी क्या कर रहे हैं? केजरीवाल जी के तो स्कूलों में उन्होंने अपने क्या कर दिया पोल्यूशन के रिगार्डिंग? जब सुप्रीम कोर्ट के आदेश के बाद भी अपना काम नहीं कर पाए वो, तो दूसरी गवर्नमेंट में ठीकड़ा क्यों सौंपते हैं वो? केजरीवाल जी पंजाब में जा कुछ बोलते हैं, हरियाणा में जा कुछ बोलते हैं, दिल्ली में जा कुछ बोलते हैं। तो ये दोहरी राजनीति कैसे करते हैं ये लोग? जो काम इनको करना है, जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ऑर्डर दिया, उस काम को तो फॉलो करना है।
So let's take a pause on this discussion for a minute. Let's take a pause and we'll return to this conversation. Hold on, guys. I'm not hearing any answers from all three of you, sadly. Just blame game, which is extremely, extremely sad.